Hi, my name is Thomas Foster and that's another episode of a multi-part tutorial on Apple's Logic Pro 10.5. In this episode I will show you how to make a vocal recording, use the pitch correction on the vocals to optimize the intonation and apply the correct effects like compressor, EQ, reverb and delay. Have fun! I have here a little playback. The first thing I do is I select the first track with holding down the shift key. I select the last track and now I use the control key on my keyboard to get this menu, and now I can say create track stack. Folder stack is fine, and now I have my playback in a group, in a folder that I can open and close. So the one good thing is I see more on my screen, and the other thing is with one fader I can control the volume of my playback. So let's go down to -9. We create here with the plus icon a new audio track. Let's call this, who is the singer? Oh, it's me, Thomas. All right. And now we have to choose the right input. Maybe before that you have to choose the right audio interface, right? You would do this in Preferences, Audio. And here we have to choose the right audio interface. I have just a USB microphone of Rode, so that's why I had to choose here Rode NT USB. Okay. That's the first track where I want to record. We don't need this track. Maybe we create some more tracks for our recording. You can do this with the duplicate command. So you select the track and make Command D, or on PC Control D, to copy this track. So let's select the first one. I want to record after bar 9, somewhere like here. So I set my circle from 9 to the end of my recording, where it is 17. Let's make it a little longer so we don't have a problem here at the end. Okay, when I press the record button, what is the star of my keyboard, then we have 1 bar metronome to come in and we are recording starting at 9. You have to know I'm not a singer, but for my followers I do everything. So I will record now a track for you, and I wrote amazing lyrics. You will love this amazing lyrics that I wrote just for this recording. Here we go. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I love Logic Pro. A 10.5. Isn't that amazing? Let's listen to this. Baby, I like Logic Pro. So what you could do now is you mute now this recording with the letter M, or here with this button, and now we record a second version of the same. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. 10.5. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. 10.5. So now we have 3 versions. I would like to have different colors. So with Option C or Alt C, I choose the color box. I select this file and choose a different color. Let's take the scissors tool and make some cuts between the phrases. And now we take the mute tool and listen just to the first phrase, the baby, to figure out the best version. Baby, that's okay. Baby, that's not okay. Baby, that's not okay. So we stay with the first one. Now let's listen to the second one. I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. Better? I like Logic Pro. For me, the number 2 was good. Here we go. Now we listen to the next 3. I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. 10.5. All right. So we choose number 1, 2, 2, and 3. And now we make it one version sounding like this. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro 10.5. So let's solo the track so we can hear it without the playback. Let's concentrate on the baby, baby. And now we double click it. And here we have this flex icon. Show flex, hide flex with Command F. Turn on flex. And now we go to this menu here and choose flex pitch. And now you see this like notes in a piano roll. Baby. And now we can change that. For example, the bay, we pitch it up. Baby, baby. Or let's pitch it back again. Baby. That's too high. So we have here 6 knobs. And this is the fine pitching. Beside that, we take the whole note and bring it up or down. We can fine pitch it a little bit. Baby, baby. Still too high. Baby. I would say that's okay. We go to the next phrase. I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. This note here is too low. Logic. Let's go up a little bit. Logic Pro. Logic. There's a lot of vibrato. What means vibrato? We are here lower and here higher within the note. You can change this with the vibrato function. Now it's 100%. Let's go down to 26. Logic Pro. Now it's good. I like not sure. I think this note. It's okay. I like Logic Pro. This is a little bit low. Yeah, this is too low. So I would always listen and not just control what you see on the screen. Listen to the note, what you think about it. That's better. Logic Pro. Logic Pro. The last note, too much vibrato. Logic Pro. That's much better. And let's go here. A 10.5. The 10 is not perfect. A 10.5. It's a little too low. A 10. A 10. A 10.5. All right. So what else do we have? What else can we do? A 10.5. Let's activate the whole phrase. For this I have to zoom out a little bit. Like this and like that. A 10.5. We can take the whole phrase and make it higher. A 10.5. Or we undo the last step. A 10.5. We can bring down the vibrato to 0 to get this kind of hip-hop autotuner effect. A 10.5. A 10.5. Yeah, let's go back to 100. A 10.5. And you have here 6 knobs. This one here is the drift, how you go out. Let's bring it down. You see what is happening? This is the phrase at the end here. A 10.5. All right. Here you can pitch drift the beginning. A 10.5. Yeah, too much. A 10.5. Here you can fine tune the whole note. A 10.5. Good. Here you can reduce the vibrato. With the right point, you can formant shift. So this is this type of Mickey Mouse effect. A 10.5. Or we go down. A 10.5. A little bit of Darth Vader. Let's go back to 0. A 10.5. So this is the drift of the first half. This is the drift how you go out of the note. This is the fine pitch. And here we have the gain. Let's bring down a little bit the gain of these two notes. A 10.5. Very good. If we want to play with the gain, maybe it's good to bring up here these notes a little bit. I like Logic Pro. Chick Pro is it? What we have to change. I like Logic. And we have to zoom in a little bit. Now we change the gain 4 dB. I like Logic Pro. Now the Pro is louder. Here I think we have the same. Logic Pro. Yeah, the Pro. Just take this one here and change the gain with the first knob. Logic Pro. Perfect. All right, intonation is fine now. Let's hear it in the mix. Baby, I like Logic Pro. Still the dynamic is too big. What means the dynamic is too big? This is very loud and this has less volume. And this is not good because if we mix this perfect, then we don't hear this. If we mix this perfect, then we don't hear that. So what we need to bring down the dynamic of this recording is a compressor. Here, dynamics, compressor, mono. You have different modes. They sound a little bit different. They try to sound a little bit vintage. So I would say when the setting is perfect, you can play around with the settings, what you like more. But the important thing here is the threshold and the ratio. So with the threshold, you say the point where everything that is on top of this point is getting compressed. And how much we compress it, you'd say with the ratio. I would say we make a ratio something for vocals between 2 and 3 is good for this recording. And the threshold, the more you go to the left, the more compression you have. Too much is not good. It does not sound nice. If it's not enough, then you have too much dynamic. So the more you compress, the more you see here this fader moving. This fader should be somewhere between 0 and -5. Let's try this. Baby, more. I like Logic Pro. A little bit more. I like Logic Pro. One more time. Baby. That would be too much. You hear it? Baby. You see it and you hear it. That's not what we want. Baby. Not too much. I like Logic Pro. I think that's good. I like Logic Pro. At the end, don't just look at the graphic. The most important thing are your ears. You have to listen to it. All right. The next thing we take is an equalizer. If this button analyzer is on, you see the voice, all the frequencies. Baby. First thing we want to do is to give away all the low frequencies that we don't need. For this, we take a look to the frequencies. Where is the lowest note? Baby. Here, at something like 200 here. Baby. But maybe there are lower notes that go a little bit more to the left. Baby, I like Logic Pro. Pro was here at 120. Take a look again to the Pro. Baby, I like Logic Pro. So that's the lowest note. So let's give away everything under 100. For this we need a high pass filter. That's this one here on the left. And now we go up, up, that's too much. Something like this. Baby, I like Logic Pro. Yeah, normally If you have a male singer, it's somewhere between 80 and 150. If you have a female singer, it's a little bit higher, up to 200 maybe, or 150. Just take a look where's the lowest note and then go as close as possible, but try not to lose something of your voice. But we want to give away all the not so nice signal here. So then the next point are the low frequencies. So we figured out the lowest points of my voice are somewhere between 100 and 200. So let's go up with the shelf EQ. That's this one here, low shelf EQ, up to 250. And now we can control the deep frequencies. The point is, if you are very close to the microphone while the recording, you have a lot of deep frequencies. Maybe you have too much, then you have to bring them down. If you are too far away, or if you are far away from the microphone, you would maybe need a little bit more of the low frequencies, then you have to bring them in a little bit. So let's listen to one phrase, to this one here. I like Logic Pro. I don't like it. Let's listen to that one. I like Logic Pro. Better. So let's listen with a lot of low frequencies. That's like you are close at the microphone. I like Logic Pro. Maybe it's better to listen without music. I like Logic Pro. Or if you're far away from the microphone, it sounds more like this. I like Logic Pro. Yeah. So let's listen again how it was in the beginning. I like Logic Pro. Yeah, I would say a little bit too much. Let's go down like -1.5. Not too much. I like Logic Pro. That's better. The next point is around 500. There are some, I would call it muffies frequencies that maybe are not nice. We have to figure out. Let's listen with a lot of them. I like Logic Pro. Up a little bit higher maybe. I like Logic Pro. Somewhere here. Or let's listen with not so much. I like Logic Pro. I like this version better than this version. And let's listen like it was. I like Logic Pro. Yeah, we should bring them a little bit out, something like this. I like Logic Pro. That's fine. Very important is the part around 2000, 2500, somewhere here. That's the presence of your vocal. That's very important for the understanding. But if it's too much, it does not sound nice. Let's listen to it. I like Logic Pro. We'll bring it down. I like Logic Pro. Yeah, I would push it a little bit, something like this. I like Logic Pro. Maybe we also need some high frequencies, some airy stuff that's starting at 8,000, 10,000. Let's bring in a little bit like 2 dBs. I like Logic Pro. That's nice. Okay. Next thing we want to do is to bring in a stereo delay. So we go to delay and choose the stereo delay. I like Logic Pro. Maybe, let's see, we have here an 8th note on the right side, and on the left side, let's take an 8th dotted. I like Logic Pro. All right. Maybe too much frequencies. Let's shape it a little bit. We want to do this on the left and on the right side. To do this at one time, let's click the stereo link button, and now we can go up to 500, 600. I like Logic Pro. 500. I like Logic. And here we go down to 5,000. I like Logic Pro. And now it's too much. Let's go down 10. I like Logic Pro. That's fine. So here we have a button where we can bypass the delay. Let's load the reverb. We go to reverb here, ChromaVerb stereo. I like Logic Pro. Yeah, it's very short. The decay time is 1 second. Let's go up to 2 seconds. I like Logic Pro. Very nice, but it's too much. Let's go down to 10. I like Logic Pro. Too much. I like Logic Pro. Yeah. If you want to play around with the sound, you have here wonderful presets. Here, halls and rooms, spaces. Go through them and see what works fine for you. For me, this is now very good. Let's bring in the stereo delay and let's bring in the playback. I like Logic Pro. Yeah, maybe the delay is a little bit too strong. We go down to something like 8. And we forgot the most important thing. And that's what we have to do now. What is the most important thing? More important than compression, EQ and delay and reverb? It's the volume. So let's go down with the volume and bring it in. Baby, I like Logic. Yeah, maybe we first go up with the playback. Baby, take care that you have no distortion on the stereo out. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. 10.5. Alright, sometimes it's nice to have a little exciter on the voice. So let's try this. Here's specialized exciter stereo. And I like the preset at silver. This is here at silver. And I go down a little bit with the frequency to something like 10. And then also we go down to 0 and bring it in slowly. Let's do this in solo, then you hear better what we are doing. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. Okay, a 10.5. Maybe something like this. Baby, I like Logic Pro. I like Logic Pro. My name is Thomas Foster. If you are looking for the perfect voice, please go to another YouTube channel. If you want to learn something about music production, then please stay on my channel and give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe my channel to not miss any other episode of Logic Pro 10.5. At this point, I say thank you for watching. Always stay creative. Cheers. My name is Thomas Foster, and if you like producing music, then you probably need regular audio loops. So good sounding drum loops, percussion, guitar, vocal and many other samples. And there is a new exciting web page I'm involved in developing, MUGENT.com. MUGENT is a search engine for audio loops and samples. The stuff sounds really great and is well produced and mastered. The incredible thing is that although MUGENT actually sees itself as a web shop, at the moment almost all sounds are free. You do not have to enter an email address, just go to mugent.com, search for the desired audio file and click download. And it's really fun to work with. At that point I say thank you for being there, always stay creative, cheers!